Hey, what's up, guys? This is what I learned on the first day of macroeconomics while I was zoned out. So, a little bit of introduction here. I'm a first year engineering major. Not really sure if I'm going to stick with it, but we'll see. I have a tendency to zone out a lot, especially if I don't take my ADHD meds, or if I just don't feel like paying attention. So, I kind of just zoned out on the projector screen, just kind of around, I think around here-ish, and just kind of half listened to whatever the professor was talking about. And that's what I got out of it. So, economics is the science of choice. Economics is life, and life is economics. They're kind of like intertwined with each other. The professor, he just talked about how great economy is, how cool and awesome it is, and it seemed like he really liked the economy, so I guess he's a good teacher for it. Um, he talked about how people don't have needs, they only have wants. People don't need food or water, they only want it, just so that they can survive. But, I mean, who would want to do that? Um, it's human nature to keep wanting, which is why billionaires keep just trying to make as much money as possible and obtaining whatever businesses they can think of, instead of, like, curing cancer or solving world hunger. Uh, my professor also just talked about how Microsoft Office sucks, and it was nice to hear that I wasn't alone on hating Microsoft Office. Like in most cases, I would just prefer to use Google software. Not only just because I like it more and I've used it my entire life, but also because I think if I just keep using all their software, then they'll promote my videos more, and then I'll be like the next Mr. Beast, and I'll become like a quadrillionaire. Um, my professor asked the class, "Oh, is crypto a form of money?" And he responded to his own question by saying that he didn't know, and that we weren't gonna go over it this semester. So I may never understand crypto or be able to become a crypto bro, which is, well, just a little disappointed, to be honest. He also just said something about GDP. I don't really know what. I just remember hearing the word GDP. It might have been important, but I don't know. Um, so when he was going over the rules, none of them really stuck out to me until he said that we're not allowed to gamble on campus, which was just, it was a shock, to be honest. Like, that's kind of what I was looking forward to, was gambling on campus. That's like half the reason I showed up here, and honestly, I might just have to switch colleges. If I can't even gamble, what am I supposed to do with my life? My professor, he asked the class a lot of stuff. He asked the class, do you guys think this class is going to be easy or is it going to be challenging? And then he said it was going to be challenging, so I might be screwed, especially if I keep zoning out, which I probably will. So I guess I'll just pray for a C. Maybe somebody out there is looking out for me. They're gonna magically hand me a C, but we'll see. We'll see. um, so, like 30 minutes before class ended, the power flickered. Or 30 minutes before class was supposed to end, the power flickered, and the professor's computer died. Uh, and then he asked the class, "Oh, what decides what decides whether the when the class ends?" And it said it's not the clock or the school, it's the professor. And then we got out of class 30 minutes over, which was pretty cool. 30 minutes early, not 30 minutes over. We got out of class 30 minutes early. I've lost my ability to think. It is like 3 in the morning, so. So thanks for watching. No hate to the professor or the class or anything. It's supposed to be a fun, PG, wholesome video. So thanks. I'm gonna go do my laundry now.